school part, yeah, those were true. Y'all also can add a little warm water and baking soda if you don't want it to be sticky. Anyways, I had no friends that wanted to hang out with me, so it was either sit alone at first lunch and feel the embarrassment or hang out with M. I chose to hang out with M. The Tay. Me and her started ditching, and I was the scary girl. Like, I'm like, I don't know if we should do this, but she's like, come on, like, it's gonna be fun. Like, I was just super naive and dumb. I was also not recognized at that school whatsoever, so if I ditched to second lunch, no one would notice. But since she was like a problem at the school, everybody knew who she was. Like the security guards, the office, nobody knew who I was. But since I was with her, they knew I had to be ditching. I had got caught ditching with like 3 times with her, and the dean had told us 4 strikes and you're out. And she's like, girl, this is like our 2nd time ditching. We don't want to hit the 3 mark, so like, let's make up a lie. She told me to tell the teacher the reason why we were ditching was because somebody was like, a guy I was talking to was gonna come to the school and hurt me. So me being me, I'm like, girl, why don't you do it? Like, why do I gotta do it? Like, I want to do this. She's like, girl, because like they're not gonna believe me. Like, you just have to go with it. Me being naive and dumb, I'm like, okay. So the teacher comes out, and I'm like, oh, the reason why like this is happening is because like I was really scared because this guy is threatening to hurt me. And the teacher took that as pew pew pew. Why when I'm about to say no, like not like that? Why does M go, yeah, like he threatened that he was gonna come to the school and like pew pew us and all this different types of stuff? And I'm looking at her and the teacher looking at me and then looking at her, and she could just tell that this is a lie. I tell you, I gave this girl like the strongest side eye, like, what are you saying? At this point, my heart is beating fast, and the teacher's like, are you serious? And she's like, yes, like, we're just super scared, that's why we were ditching, like, it just became a serious issue, and da-da-da. And I'm just looking like, shaking my head, this girl gonna get us in even more trouble than we was. The teacher just looks like she's so tired. She's like, now girls, an accusation like this is really dangerous because the police, they're gonna get involved and they're gonna have to search her phone. And mind you, it was her phone that she was saying the guy allegedly texted me, I guess. Teacher goes on to explain basically like, girl, like, what do you expect? Like, you're claiming that a grown man is gonna come to the school and get you, so you're literally putting everybody else's lives in danger, so of course we gotta check your phone. Then the teacher goes on to say like, this is a serious accusation, it better be true. And she walks back into the office, and then she looks at me like, girl, what are we gonna do? Like, they're talking about checking the phone. I'm looking at her like, you don't want, where do we go? She go, I tell her, I'm like, girl, like, we just need to tell the teacher that we're lying. Like, no, like, we just need to tell the teacher. Like, okay, like, I think you're right, because, like, we have no messages literally to prove anything. And I'm like, nah, did, why would you? The teacher comes back out, and she's like, so what will it be, girls? Like, what's going on? Is this the truth? Like, the teacher could just see straight through the lies. Like, she knew we was lying. And I was like, yeah, no, it's not the truth. Like, no guys come to the school to shoot us. And surprisingly, we didn't get in trouble. Like, we just got basically a warning. And I think we got in trouble for like ditching, but we did not get in trouble for like making up that whole lie. Even though I didn't make it up, I just went along with it. Guilty by association. So yeah, that's the story. And yes, the story is true. I later ended up wanting to fight that girl because guess what? The rumors about her being fake and lying on people, those was true too. The cat's out of the bag, y'all. My dad has spawned my TikTok. So here's a story time on how he found out why I play with slime. Get your money's worth and let it drain. Yeah. But around like 12 something, I got this text from my dad, and I'm only gonna honesty, don't you think? If I was lying on this man's name, wouldn't I have started doing it the moment I got from under his supervision? Let me give you all a timeline. I moved to New York when I was 16 years old, right? I have not seen my parents since I was 16. It's been 6 years. So, by your logic, as soon as I moved to New York, I should have picked up the phone and started filming TikToks. By the way, this isn't my first time going viral on TikTok. I went viral back in 2023 trying Japanese snacks. If it was all for views, I would have exposed you during this time. And technically, you're still not exposed because nobody knows who you are besides family. Nobody knows your name. Nobody knows your age. They don't know anything about you besides what you've done to me. Oh yeah, and he's trying to sue me, I guess. Sue me because I'm lying. And he's talking about defamation of character, but nobody knows who you are. But yeah, y'all, the cat's out of the bag. So, hey family. Like, hey y'all. Part 2 on how my dad found out about my TikTok while I reactivate some old slime. Get your money's worth and let it drain. You already know. It's like it's sticky, but at the same time, it's not sticky. I don't know. A lot of y'all are new here, so you probably don't know. My dad was abusive growing up, and that is why he feels so comfortable saying this to me. Because he was... you know, the devil really tries to get you every single time you're actually doing good in life. Like, I really just stay out the way. I don't be in people's business. That's a lie. I do be in people's business. But, you know, if it come up on my For You page, that's not my fault. Anyways, I'm not in the mix. Like, I'm out of the mix. I mind my business. I make slime and talk about the crazy things that has happened in my lifetime. So the fact for you, like, I just stuttered, but you're so unbothered and no one knows you. No one knows you. So I want to add that the only people who know what this man looks like is literally family members and my boyfriend. And that's it. That's the part 2. He was basically big mad, big hurt over a story time that is literally truthful. No lies detected in that story time. And what blows my mind every time is that if it wasn't true, why are you texting my phone talking about some you lying F&B? Just like your mother. Right? If I was lying and you was a good dad and you found out that I was lying, you wouldn't have hit my phone up like that. You would have been like, oh, I'm very, very disappointed in you. Why would you feel the need to lie to people? You're not going to hit my phone talking about some you're lying F&B. So yeah, that's the update. I haven't talked to him in like 2 days, like I said before. So yeah. Scary story time while I fix store-bought slime, period. Get your money's worth in what? Let it drain. I hope I don't mess up my beautiful pajamas. This one is called Cotton Candy. Y'all think it's gonna smell like it? So for those of you who are new here, you probably aren't aware I live in a haunted house. That's number 1. Comes with stars. Anyways, so for the past couple of nights, there have been sounds. Ugh, wait. I'm sorry, this caught me off guard. But there has been sounds of like something dropping, like something moving, something dropping, cabinets opening, doors closing. And, you know, I'm used to seeing things and I'm used to like hearing things, but like I'm not used to like slamming doors, slamming cabinets. Y'all, this is just literally gooey slime. Like, it stretches, but it's like, oh my gosh. Does it pop at least? Well, and then the other night I literally heard like, somebody in the kitchen and then walk into the bathroom and close the bathroom door. And I thought it was my auntie. I go in there, I'm in the kitchen because I'm thinking someone's in the kitchen with me, y'all. Like, somebody's in the, like, the bathroom or whatever. And then, like, I go to the bathroom and nobody's in there. Yeah. But it's like, I'm just so used to it now. It doesn't, like, it freaks me out, but it doesn't freak me out. I don't think there's any fixing this slime because it's just like, it's getting more stretchy, but it's like, I hate the gooey consistency. I don't know.